Okay, Zafan, how?
So 2 negative 2 bracket
Negative 2 bracket
3x squared.
3x squared. Can
Yep.
I? Do you know this 3x squared is at the bottom?
No.
So
You take the power, is it?
so if you do like that, I told you already, we shouldn't do it like that. Am I right?
Yeah.
So how should I rewrite this? I should use this concept. A over B times C. I can do it as A over B times 1 over C. Zafan,
Yep.
can you please?
So negative 2. Oh, yep.
I tell you, I guarantee to give you this in your SAT 1. I can tell you what are the questions that I'm going to ask you. So, Zafan, continue.
Yep. So negative 2 over 3 bracket 1. Already 1.
I haven't differentiated yet. I'm writing in the form that I can use this formula to find the rate of change function. Zafan, Greg.
Negative 2 over 3.
How should I change 1 over x squared?
Put the power minus 1.
Yes. If I have 1 over a to the power n, I can write as a to the power negative n. So this will be x to the power of what? Zafan?
1 is
Negative 2. Okay? Then Zafan differentiate.
so negative 2.
Follow this formula, please, Zafan.
Okay. Negative 2 times x.
Do you see? Bring down the power.
Negative 2. Yeah. Times negative 2.
Then?
And 1, is it?
Zafan. You can't even follow this formula. That means I fail as a teacher, you know, no, Zafan. I'm very sad now.
Okay. So negative 2 over 3 bracket x negative 2. Okay. And then negative 2 over 3 bracket negative 2x to the power of 3.
Negative 3,
Negative
okay,
3,
Zafan.
yeah.
Yeah,
negative 3.
negative 2 minus 1. So Zafan, please. So negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. So it's 4 over 3
3x
x
to the power 3.
negative 3. So then you put it down back. Zafan, please.
Yep.
Yeah. So I tell you, max is like that. You have no choice. If this also you don't know, how about if I ask you to find the equation of tangent and so on, it's worse still. Am I right, Zafan?
Yes, miss, you are right.
So please, 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 please. Can or not? So I just pick randomly only. Okay. So today I want to discuss question 4 on page 34. Yeah, you have page 34, question 4. Okay, question 4, the first part of the question is find dy dx for y equal to, so part A, the function is y equal to 2x minus 4 root x. Yeah, okay. So definitely I will not ask. Okay. Jasin, can you tell me what is the dy dx for this one? Some of you have done it already. It's never mind, just as a revision. Jasin? 2 minus
2 over square x.
2 over square root x. Okay. So how Jasin got that? Everyone know? Kevin, you know what? How Jasin got the answer? 2 over square root x. Brandon, you know?
I know.
You know, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You explain to me how she get 2 over square root x.
Okay, the 2x become 2 only, and then for the 4 square x. Wait.
How from here become here? How you get the dy dx for this one?
My one different. Oh. My one is I put negative 4x to the power minus 1 over 2. Oh.
Yeah, lor. So it's 4x to the power of half. So when you differentiate this, you bring down the power take away 1, correct?
Yeah.
Correct, no? So it's the same. So you get 2 minus, here is 2, so 2x to the power of negative half. So power negative, you can bring it down, so it becomes square root of x. Are you clear, everyone? Zafan, are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then they say, hence, find the gradient of the tangent to y equal to this one at the point 96. Okay, B. So how am I going to do B? How am I going to do B? Shafika.
Replace the x with 9 to the dy
Yeah.
dx.
So I will say when x equal to 9, I want the gradient of tangent, means I want the value of dy dx, correct? So I replace the x with 9. Okay. So this will be 2 minus, since you cannot use calculator, you have to, what is square root of 9, Shafika?
3.
3. Okay, then simplify.
6 over 3 minus 2 over 3.
So
it's 4 over 3.
So it's 4 over 3. So for gradient, you can put it as like that, it's fine. Okay. So now if I continue with another question, I say, I put in another question, I say, hence, find the equation of tangent at 9, 6. So what to do? Can someone tell me what to do? Sarafina?
Find the y-intercept first.
Why must I find the y-intercept, you tell me? Okay, what do you mean by find the y-intercept first? Y-intercept of who? Y-intercept of the function?
Find the y coordinate.
Find the y coordinate of what?
Of the tangent.
Huh? Isn't it we have the y coordinate already?
Find C lah.
Find C. Okay, so you tell me what to do lah.
Y equals to mx plus c.
Yeah. Why in this case we can straight away use y equal to mx plus c? Sarafina. Why in this case I start with y equal to mx plus c? My other situation I didn't. I said first you must get the dy dx, then second you must get the x coordinate, then after that you must get the gradient, you must find the y coordinate. Why this case I don't have to?
Because it's already given the coordinate.
Yeah, because it's already in part A and part B. Am I right?
Yes,
you are right. So when you answer questions in the exam, usually they will lead you part A, part B, then part C. So it doesn't mean that everything you have to start from the very beginning. You see or not? Okay, you are right. So now I can start because I have the point and I have the gradient here already. Am I right? So I can straight away use y equal to mx plus c. Yeah, Sarafina? So you are right at the beginning. It's just that you say find y-intercept. So I will say which y. Am I right? Okay, so Sarafina, sub?
6 equals to 4/3 times 9 plus c.
Okay, so you have to know how to simplify. So your c is?
-6.
Yeah, so that is where your 6 is negative. So therefore, equation of tangent is y equal to 4/3 x minus 6. Okay, so now I'm going to give you something else. Part D. Find the equation of normal. So now it's a bit different to the curve at this point. Okay, so now I want to tell you the relationship between normal and tangent. Okay, so now we know that what do you mean by tangent. So if the gradient is 4/3, my y graph at this point should look some sort like that, correct? Going up, agree? So this is my y graph. Is going up. So the tangent is here. The one in red is tangent. Touches the point. Okay, this is the tangent. It's a straight line. Normal is also a straight line. So what is the relationship between tangent and normal? Normal is perpendicular to tangent. Okay. So if I name the gradient of the tangent as m1, and I name the gradient of normal as m2, so since both of them are perpendicular, so m1 times m2, you learn this in high school, the result will be -1. So the moment the question asks me for normal, I have to do extra step. I have to say that gradient of normal is equal to -1 divided by gradient of tangent. Okay, so you have to do this extra step. So that means the gradient of normal now is equal to what? -1 divided by -1 divided by Shafwan, Safwan.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah. -1 divided by what?
4/3.
Yeah, 4/3. Thank you. So 4/3. So what is the simplified version?
-3/4.
Yeah, bottom times 3, top times 3. So it becomes -3/4. Are you okay? -3/4. So normal is also a straight line. So now I got the gradient, -3/4. I got the point. So what should I do to get the equation of normal? No, Shazana?
Do the y equals to mx plus c.
Yeah, so I still go y equal to mx plus c. So y equal to m x plus c. So this will be 6 equal to -27/4 plus c. So 6 times 4, 24. 24/4 plus 27/4. So therefore, your equation of normal is y equal to -3/4x plus 51/4. Listen here carefully. If in the equation, all fraction must be improper fraction, please take note. If it's in the equation, all fraction must be in an improper fraction. So this is the equation of normal. So what is the difference between a normal and the tangent? It's the gradient part. The normal is perpendicular to tangent. So you have to do extra step here. Are you clear? Okay. So we learn one by one. Last time I dump everything. So this time I decide not to. I let you get used to your tangent first, then now give you the normal. Okay? Can we go to question 5? Okay, everyone take some time to look at question 5 first. I have something to tell you also in question 5. Don't worry, no bomb, okay? You got nuclear bomb here, then all of us go to heaven already. Now need to study max. I think some of you have done this already, correct? Have you got the derivative? Have you got the rate of change function? Should be quite fast, correct? Okay. So before I solve part A and B and C, yeah, then I will add one more to it. Okay, I just want to ask you, okay. First, I have my own question, is the shape of this function of the graph parabola yes, tedious?
What is parabola? Oh,
You see,
oh, the
exam, if they come out parabola, then if I say the graph is parabola, that means the function is quadratic.
oh,
You have to know this fact. So that means the function fx, the function, okay, I don't want to put fx, I just put gx, is ax squared plus bx plus c. So is this graph the shape parabola? Tedious?
yes.
Yes. You
No.
only focus on this.
No.
You see, you only focus on this. You didn't see this.
Yeah.
So is it?
No.
The answer is no. So the answer for this one is no, because it is not a quadratic. So I tell you, we can ask you any question we like. So that will determine your A+ later on. Okay. Now, next question I want to ask. Find the domain. For this function. Find the domain for this function. Why when they draw the graph, they only draw on the positive side? Why didn't they draw on the negative side? Have you ever wondered? So you see, when your student do question, you just do the question. For teacher, I can modify this question and become one of your SAT question, okay? So I'm teaching you how to catch my mind. Shivani, you have any idea how to find the domain?
X is a member of real number and X is bigger than 0.
Okay, why you say X is bigger than 0? What make you say that X is bigger than 0? If I didn't give you the graph.
Oh, if you didn't give me the graph.
Because it can because of the root x
Yeah,
can be negative.
yeah. Whatever in the root cannot be negative. You're right. But it can be 0. What? So now in this case, why it cannot be 0?
Because it's on the positive side, because of the graph.
No, don't look at the graph. Look at the
Oh,
function.
Oh,
I
because,
didn't give you
because
the
it's
graph.
it's the denominator, so it can't be 0.
Yeah, you are right, because it is at the denominator. You see, instead of I say it, but you say it, then you know where to look for. So it's because of this term. It's because of here. So you see, I told you already the domain part, because of this term, right? Because of this one. What happened to my pen? Yeah, because of this one. So I know that. Yeah. So x must be greater than 0. So your domain is equal to x. X is a member of real number, and x must be greater than 0. That's why the graph is like that. Clear? Okay, so now the first part of the question, we are supposed to find f prime x. Okay, Mr. Kevin, give you the chance. Quick. Hello. Oh, Kevin is not from this class. Okay. Hello. Brandon. Kevin is the other class. Okay, Brandon. Mm.
Oh, differentiate. 2x minus 7 plus 8 over square root x.
Sure.
Yes, very sure. Wait.
Hey. If you
Wrong,
are not sure, Brandon, don't differentiate first. Rewrite the function first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't jump step. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. So that's why just now you make a blunder in this part.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind. I will ask another person to give me the answer. Esther, long time no see. Esther?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, can you tell me?
2x
2x, good.
and minus 7
Minus 7, correct.
minus 8
Minus 8,
x
x.
1/2 power of
Hey, power minus 1 young lady.
3/2.
minus
No, wait, what the
3/2
heck?
3/2.
Negative 3/2, correct?
Yeah.
So this will be 2x minus 7 minus 8 over square root of x, then cube. You can write like that for your easy calculation later on. Are you okay? Okay, now part B. Everyone, are you okay? Brandon?
Yeah. I do wrong.
Yeah. You did wrongly already. Okay, Johan, what should I do for part B? Johan? Johan, are you there? Johan.
Oh, sorry. So I had my mic mute.
Yeah, you muted. Okay. Okay. What should I do for part B? Part B, they say, hence show that the tangent to the graph at x equal to 4 is horizontal.
Okay. So
Mm.
must replace the x with 4.
Yeah, must replace the x with 4. So I put f prime 4. Okay. So replace that faster.
Okay.
2 times
get-
4.
-7 minus 8 over square root of 4
Mm.
power of 3.
Okay, so this is 8 minus 7 minus 8 divided by square root of 4 is
2 and then you have 8.
2 cube. Okay, so it's 8 minus 7 minus 8 over 8. So
which
you
is
get,
1. So
yeah. So what do you get?
0. So wait,
0. So if the gradient is 0, means the tangent is
0. So
Ye-
wait,
Horizontal.
hold on.
since
Since that is
f prime 4 is equal to 0, means that the gradient is 0. So the tangent
that's not
at x equal to 4 is,
Horizontal.
yes. So this one, that is how you show this one. Hello?
yes.
So the tangent is here. The tangent is here at 4. So horizontal tangent always happen at the turning point or the stationary point, correct? So this is the horizontal tangent. So what is the equation of this horizontal tangent? If I ask you to find the equation of the horizontal tangent, then how? So you see, any question in your textbook, I can change. I can do from one part to the other part. I can make up a full question for your
Let's
essay.
copy down the whole equation.
Yeah. So how to answer part C?
Let's copy down the full equation.
Which equation? There are two equations here. One is the fx, one is the f prime x. You want me to
F
copy
prime
down?
x
Why must I copy down f prime x?
to find the tangent. Wait.
Still remember when I say horizontal tangent,
Yes.
the gradient you know is 0.
Okay,
So
so
you also got the x already.
yes. So
Okay, Johan, I will ask someone to try. Yeah. Nicholas? Nicholas,
Yes, yes.
Yes. Tell me how to find the equation of horizontal tangent now. Gradient, I know is 0 already because the word horizontal. Tangent. So I definitely know the gradient is 0. So this one, I don't have to do anything already.
sorry, does that mean y equals to 0?
No.
Equals to C.
No, not.
So what you need to do is you have the x.
Mhm.
Okay.
Useful.
Gradient is equal to 0 at x equal to 4. So this is the point. So now I want to find this equation. So how to do? Horizontal straight line. The equation will be y equal to something, correct?
Mhm.
So Nicholas, what should I do with the x value? Hello.
Use 4.
I use 4 where? The x
In
equal to
x.
4. Then what should I do, Nicholas?
You sub it into the
Sub it into where? It's easy to say sub into which one?
Sum into the original equation.
Yeah, the fx to get the y. So y equal to f4, correct?
Yes.
So I put 4 square minus 7 times 4 plus 16 over square root of 4. Okay, Nicholas, calculate.
4 minus 28, negative 4.
16 minus
28
28
plus
plus
8.
8.
You get negative 4.
You get negative 4. So therefore, equation of horizontal tangent is y equal to negative 4. Understand? Now, I'm going to do another one. Okay, A, B, C, D. Find the equation of vertical normal. Okay. Still remember, I told you normal and tangent, what is their relationship? Azif? Azif?
Yes.
What is the relationship between tangent and normal?
You times both. You will get negative 1.
So what is the relationship? In this case, you cannot use that one. What is the relationship? They are
Different.
They are different, definitely. They are different. They are what? How different are they?
They are 90 degrees.
Yeah, they are perpendicular to, yeah. So that is the word that you're supposed to use. They are perpendicular to each other. So now if I want a vertical normal, my tangent is horizontal, correct? So, yeah, so my normal will be vertical. Am I right? That is parallel to the y-axis. So this is called the vertical normal. When the tangent is horizontal, the normal will be vertical because horizontal and vertical, they are perpendicular to each other. So can you tell me what is the equation of this vertical normal? This point is
S equal to 4.
Yes, you are right. When a straight line parallel to the y-axis, you find the coordinate x of the point that lie on the vertical line. So that is x equal to 4. Done. So if I set this question, you see, I can make this a question in your exam. Okay, I can make it a question in your exam. This one, I make it 1 mark. This one, I make it 1 mark. This one, I give you 2 marks for the difficulty of this. This one, I give you 2 marks. This one, I give you 2 marks. And this one, I give you 1 mark. You see? So you make up one question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marks. So I can change any questions in your textbook to become a question for your exam. So every question that you do, are you clear? You have to ask yourself further. Then only you can be very good in maths. You don't just do the question, just stop there. Yeah. And I tell you, I'm very demanding on those who spend my money. Who are the Petronas Scholar sponsor? Who are the Petronas sponsor? Thaddeus is one of them. Who else? Can you identify yourself, please? Hello. I can find one. I can find. Yeah. Wow. So those who raise their hand, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'm very demanding on you spend my money, you better use my money properly. You better work hard. Are you spending my money? Petronas, hey, government money, taxpayer money, okay? So no, this is like that. When people sponsor you, people want you to be creative. So that's why all Petronas are sponsored, correct? You have to take Max because Max is the one that make you think further. What else can I do? What else can I do to make Petronas more profitable? Next time you come out, you got serve Petronas, correct? Then you ask, how can I make the cost lower? How can I make the work more efficient? And so on and so forth. These are the things that you have to think of. Are you okay? Okay. So next week onward, we will do all the exercise. Okay, now I want to go to the last part of this chapter. Okay, by the way, part H, Trigo, will be in SAT4, okay? So you don't have to do Trigo. Yeah. So the last part, yes, someone asked me something. Okay. So the last part will be I. Okay, what is I? Is second derivative. Okay. So what do you mean by second derivative? So I'm going to explain to you now. If I have my y equal to fx, so my dy dx is called f prime x. So how do I interpret f prime x? Rate of change of y, correct? So if I differentiate this function again, so I will write as d2y over dx squared. So it's f double prime x. So this means that I differentiate my f prime x, which means this is rate of change of f prime x, not y. So in another word, this is talking about the rate of change of this one is the rate of change of y, correct? So when you have second derivative, that means you are talking about how the gradient of a function changes. Get me? Like for example, I have y equal to x squared. So my dy dx will be equal to 2x. So my d2y over dx squared will be equal to 2. Am I right? So this means that the gradient of y equal to x squared, not the y, the gradient of y equal to x squared is increasing by 2 units. So that is how you interpret d2y over dx squared. Is the gradient that change. So you see this is a quadratic function. All right. So you see from here is very negative. Okay, maybe at this point, x equal to the graph go like that. Yeah. At x equal to -2, for example. Okay. So the gradient x equal to -2, the gradient is -4. So now I move x to -1. So you see, my gradient is become -2. So isn't it +2? So when I put my x equal to 0, you look, my dy dx, isn't it equal to 0 also +2 unit? So I make my x equal to 1. So you see my dy dx equal to 2. So from here to here, isn't it also +2 unit? That's why constantly add 2 units. So the second derivative means is the gradient, how the gradient change. So if you got the d2y over dx squared is positive, it means that the gradient is increasing. But it doesn't mean that y is increasing. It's the gradient of the graph is increasing. Are you okay? So that is how you interpret d2y over dx squared. Or f double prime x. Got it? So we will apply this in the third chapter later on. So this is just for you to practice how to find d2y over dx squared. The meaning is here. Very important. Okay? So you can do all the questions except trigo. And there are two review set A, 2A, and review set 2B. Okay? So next week, I will finish up all the revision of all the questions in your textbook chapter 2. And I may pick some of the question and explain further to let you have the feel of your SAT question. And you have 1 week break, you can study. Then when you come back, okay, I tell you in advance, when you come back that week, we'll have 1 week revision. Then on the 25th of October, we will have our SAT 1 online. Because we are instructed that other than science subject, the rest of it, you have to still stay as online. So this year we will stay as online until see next year what will happen. Like my Gen intake, I didn't see them at all physically. This whole year all online. Hello, class? So you have ample time to study. So I tell you, Max, you don't feel so stressful. I give you more than enough time to do your revision. Okay, I plan in such a way I don't stress you up. You stress yourself up because you didn't learn in every lesson. Okay, class? Shall we? Any further question? No, Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.